Hello guys, welcome back. So in this video I'll be showing you how to work with shapes in Microsoft Word. All right. So without wasting time, let's get started. Okay. So here I've opened my Microsoft Word. Now we're going to insert any shape or to bring in anything or any shape or either picture, table. If you want to insert anything to your Word document, of course you have to go through insert. All right. So from the insert menu, I'll click on insert. Then since we'll be working with shapes, we need to locate where we have shape. This is where we draw shape. All right. So I'm going to click on shape. Now, when you click on shape, you're going to see lots of shapes that you can insert to your Word document. All right. So the first thing we can see here is the text box. All right. In case you want to create a text, you want to type in, you want to create a text in a specific location that is of your Word document. There are some areas that you cannot just take your blinking insertion point to start typing. For example, if I want to have a text at the bottom here, it is not possible. Like let's say I want to type something at the top right hand of my paper. It's not possible for me to bring my blinking insertion point here. All right. So in such cases, I need to use the text box to achieve that. All right. Enough of the talking. Let's get this done. So if I go to insert under shape, then I pick my text box. So all I need to do is just drag in, put in my text box here. Then it gives me the liberty to type what I want to, type something like this. Then I'll be able to click outside and that text will appear. All right. So this is what we call text box. Okay. It has created a box where we can type in a text. All right. So that being said, let's go back to insert. So under this insert, we're still going to take a look at, we have lines, we have arrows, we have rectangle. As you hover on them, the names will appear. We also have oval shape, we have rounded rectangle, we have angle, we have lots of shapes. All right. So let's see. Let me delete this. Okay, I'm going to delete this. So let's go back to insert. We'll go to shapes. So let's say I want to bring in what can we do here? So let's just insert a rectangle. Once you click, you drag. Let's go back to insert shape. You want to draw something like a circle, just select and you just click and drag immediately. All right. So these are the shapes. These are the different types of shapes that you can bring in. Let's check out this shape. Just click and drag to insert the shape. All right. So there are lots of shapes that you can insert on your document. So working with shape, when you insert a shape or when you draw a shape on your Word document, you're going to see we have points. Like by the left hand side here, we have 3 points. At the top, we have 3 points. The right we also have 3 points, and at the bottom we have 3 points. So the middle point is actually, these are points that you can use to reduce or increase the size of your object. All right. So for example, if I want to reduce this shape, all I need to do is if I want to reduce this shape, like from the left, I can just click on this point and move it to the right or drag it in. All right. So you can see that it is only reducing the size, the width of the object. If I want to reduce the height, all I need to do is to move to the top and click and then drag. So this is how easy it is to increase or decrease the size of an object. But if you want, what if we want to increase or decrease the size of this object and we want it to happen like simultaneously, like reduce the height and width simultaneously? All right. So all we need to do is, this is the points that we need to use. We can use either this point or this point or this other point or this last point. Like this, you can see as I'm increasing it, both the height and width are increasing simultaneously. If I reduce this, you can see both the height and width are reducing, are decreasing simultaneously. All right. While the one this arrow that we have at the top, is used for turning the objects. All right, as you can see, you can turn the object 360 or turn it to your desired, angle that you want it to be. Okay, so notice something else. When you click on an object, for you to edit the object, you first of all click on it. Then after clicking on it, that is when the format option will pop up. All right, because the system understands that there are some properties that you want to add to the object. So when I click on the format option, you're going to see other things that I can do to this object. For example, if I want to change the shape fill, that is the color of the object, then you can just click on shape fill, then you'll be able to select. By default is on blue. I can decide to change this, that is the shape fill, to black, or I can change this to red. Okay, that is the fill color, the shape fill. All right, we also have what is called the outline. Outline is like the color surrounding the object itself. Okay, that is the outer line. Okay, for pictures we call them borders. All right, border picture borders. All right, so let's go, let's click on the shape outline. We can change the colors to something like yellow. If we give it something like yellow or black, okay, as you can see, the outline is changing. If we give it yellow, you notice that the outer line is now yellow. Let's increase it so that we'll be able to see it. So if I go to shape outline, I'll go to width, then I can increase the width of the outline from here. All right, so this is how easy it is to work with shape. Let's do same to this. Just click on format. Under shape outline, just select the color you want. Let's increase the width. I'll put it on 3 pt, right? So that is how to change the outline of this. Okay, so let's go back to insert. Under shape, we're going to bring in something like let's take a look at another shape. All right, so let's see this shape. This is a different shape. Let's go to format to change its color. We're going to shape fill. Under shape fill, we're going to select green. Okay, so this is just how to bring in shapes. Now let's assume you're working on a document and you checked on you went to shape on your document and you need to bring in a shape from the shape option, but then you looked at all the shapes that are available here, but then the shape you're actually looking for is not available. In that case, how do you bring in a shape that is not available? What do you do when you cannot find the exact shape that you want to use in the shape option? So how do you do now? To actually solve this issue, what you can do is you can use the freeform tool. All right, we have a tool called freeform. This tool allows you to draw the shape that you actually want, any kind of shape at all. All you need to do is to see the sample of that shape and you'll be able to draw it with the freeform. All right, so for example, let me just try to create a very simple shape. Let's assume we are trying to draw we're trying to bring in a rectangle and the rectangle is not available among this shape. So all I need to do is to go to freeform. I'll click on freeform. Then as you can see, I'm holding that freeform tool. Okay, so I need to click on point A. So after clicking, can you see, I need to click on point A. Then this is my point B. From point B, I need to click on point C. Then for me to complete the triangle, I need to ensure that I click on my starting point. That is where I started drawing. So I need to click on this. Once it shows this color, it means that I've gotten to the starting point. Then I will just click on it and it will become a shape. As you can see, we now have a triangle. All right, so that is how to draw a shape. That is how to draw your own shape in case the shape you're looking for is not available. All right, so that is just a triangle. Now let's draw something like a star. Okay, using that technique. Now, so I'll go to insert. We're going to insert. From insert, we'll go to shape. Then under shape, we'll go to where? Free form. Okay, I'll click on free form. Now I want to draw a star. All right, so we need to start our drawing from a particular point. So I'll start from here. I'll click on this point. This looks like a star. Next, click on the next point. Next, just keep on drawing your shape until you get the exact thing you're looking for. All right, so like this. Okay, so as you can see, I'm drawing my star. Okay, depending on how I want my shape to look like, you'll be the one to, you know, ensure that you are actually getting what you need. Okay, so before I can release this, I need to get to the starting point of my drawing. As you can see, this is the starting point, so I need to join it with the ending point. I will just click on this and it will become a shape. Okay, so now I can apply any changes to this shape that I want. So I can just change the shape through, that is the color. I can change this to this color. I can change the outer outline. I can give it new. I can also increase the width. Okay, let's add something like this. The shape outline, we can change the outline also to dashes depending on what we need. So we can also add effects to this same, you know, what's it called, shape. So let's see, these are the different types of effects that we can add. We have shadow, we have a lot of them. All right, so this is very simple. So this is just how to play around with, you know, shape, with different shapes. So let's go back to insert again to see if there is another shape we can bring in. Okay, I think we have something like yeah, these are arrows. These are arrows. You can take a look at them. This is scribble. But again, so depending on what you are working on, just all you need to understand is when you bring in a shape, you need to go to format option in order to, you know, work on that particular shape. Okay, you change, if you want to change the color, you just go to shape tool. Change the outline color, you need to go to shape outline. If you don't want it to have an outline, you can just select no outline, and that will be done. That effect will be implemented on the shape itself. So this is how easy it is to play around with, you know, shape. If you have any question, maybe a place that you're not clear, you can, you know, drop your question in the comment section, and I will be super happy to attend to your question. All right, so hope you got value in this video. Please give it a thumbs up so that you'll be able to get amazing videos like this. See you in the other video. Bye for now.